Without looking out of your window, you can know the ways of heaven.
Hello and welcome back to The Inner Light. It's been... We say this every time. It's been a moment. It's just kind of our thing now.
It's kind of like a tradition now. What else would they expect from us?
I think like the tradition with us now is if you're expecting us to have like a consistent upload schedule,
Like we used to?
it's gonna be there will be an episode, just don't know when. And I think that's, there's a beauty in the spontaneity of life.
And it's like, at least we keep coming back. We haven't neglected you.
Exactly, like we do say we are so back every time. as if we're like rebranding and it's the same.
Actually, just before this record, I said to Harry, "Are we back?" And he was like, "We're so back." You know, even if we're just saying that to ourselves, at this point. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for joining us for this episode. And today is kind of an interesting one. We have 2 topics of conversation, and yeah, are we just getting into it?
I think we should go head first because life's too short.
That's so true.
Paul McCartney. You love him or you love him. There's no hate involved with Mr.
Who? Like, who hates Paul McCartney?
If you do, respectfully click off this podcast right now.
If you do, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and reevaluate some things.
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself. Make that change.
But
we're not talking about Michael today. Maybe tomorrow. Right, so Paul McCartney, his new album, Boys of Dungeon Lane, came out. And his best album in years. Oh my days. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Period. And you bought like 5 variants for it, right?
I did. Buy...
Was it actually 5?
I bought 5. I refunded 2.
Yes.
No, I bought 6. I refunded 3. My bad.
Damn.
Because the Paul McCartney estate decided they wanted to just drip feed them, which I was all for. But then I was like, damn, they just keep getting better and better. So
yeah,
like choosy with what ones I could get.
I don't know how I feel about when artists do that. Like, I don't know if I would want just all the variants in one go or want them drip fed.
It keeps the hype going. I will give them that.
Because like it does make me excited, but then it also makes me like, if an artist announces an album, I'm not getting the first pressing because I'm kind of like,
yeah,
well, what else are they gonna drop? Because it seems to be the industry's thing now to release like 30 variants.
It would be nice to have like the definitive one. And I guess for me, that would be like the Ripples in a Pond variant from Blood Records. I've never ordered from them before, but that is a gorgeous disc. There's going to be a deluxe of some sort. So I couldn't go too mental because I know that when the deluxe comes, it's...
You obviously bag it now. Yeah, totally. As we're talking about Paul McCartney, you may have seen on the Instagram how he had a pretty good experience.
Yeah. So it was a week ago today, which is quite mental to think I was...
That is crazy.
Down in London right now. Well, a week ago. And so yeah, I was fortunate enough to get a ticket to see Paul McCartney in the Roundhouse. It was a really, really limited capacity. Less than 2,000 tickets. Like, insane venue. I was only able to get 1 ticket. It was insanely hard to get that 1 ticket in the first place, but they only had like, you can only get 1 or 2 tickets. Like it was the hardest ticket war of my life. A lot of people I know didn't even bother because it was just...
It was like they immediately saw the capacity and it was like, no.
Yeah. Anyway, I was able to get a ticket, and because like there's people like us that were only able to get 1 ticket, I thought it could be a cute little idea to do like a little fan meetup. Not like for the podcast, just like in general, because there was a lot of people coming like from different countries alone, which is bloody scary, especially when you go into like. And I thought, what better way to greet them than to put them in Weatherspoons?
I mean, it has to be done. It has to be done. This is British culture.
It's part of the UK experience, but no.
Exactly.
The reason that I chose the Weatherspoons is because you don't have to book. You can just rock up.
And it's cheap.
It's cheap. And yeah, it went really well. I met some amazing people, and I was fortunate enough to get some postcards from Paul's team to hand out for the event. That was really cool. To get like hands on. I got a cute little tote bag as well.
I didn't see the tote bag.
Wait, 1 sec. I know no one's gonna see this, but
no one is. Yeah. So basically, me and Harry record with our cameras on, and right now, we cannot record video with sound. It's extremely stupid. So he's showing me the bag right now. Oh, okay. Paul McCartney wings. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs, and what's wrong with that? Beautiful tote bag.
this might have to end up on the mood board if we remember.
It may have to, yeah.
But yeah, insanely grateful. There were some little like postcards of Dungeon Lane for the event, so handing them out to the people that came to the meetup. Handed them out like along the line. Met some really cool people. A few people recognised the podcast, which was quite weird.
Oh.
I've never been like noticed.
Did anyone ask about me? Probably not. Probably no one fucking. Fuck you guys.
Do you want me to lie?
Fuck you guys.
That was the cherry on top. Like Soph wasn't mentioned once. I had some peace and quiet from the redhead. And
I hope you can keep that in. You can keep that in. I thought you could have lied, but the face just told me everything.
Well,
it's fine. No, it's fine.
Lying's really bad. It's a bad habit to do. Even a white lie can be just as hurtful.
Exactly. And we don't lie in this partnership. Wow, I was glad you guys had a nice time.
Jeez. Cool. It's meant to be a nice, and it was a nice evening actually. Thanks for asking. No, it was really nice.
Right, by the way, guys, I'm not being a bitch. It's just how I joke. I don't want people saying I'm being a bitch to you.
I'm a victim here, guys. But
yeah, Rob Brydon.
Yeah, insane appearance that he
that was crazy.
I can't lie. At first, I found it really difficult to understand what the dynamic was going to be like. It seemed really weird on paper, but the way they bounced off each other was genuinely amazing. Paul was like always one to like crack a joke. Like he didn't hesitate to mention his drug taking several times.
Oh, okay.
He mentioned like about like pornography and things like he was on top form, Paul. I'm not gonna lie. Like 84 tomorrow when we're recording this, by the way. and
bro's just I mean, what a guy.
He was, and you could see like as he was going into it, he was getting more relaxed with the interview. He was getting more into it, and just to be like in that space, I was like 9th throwback from Paul McCartney, which
that's wild.
Was insane. And something that really resonated with me was Rob asked if there was any celebrities that he was kind of in awe of. To which he said Bob Dylan, which prompted a big yay from me. I was very happy to hear.
Did you go, woo?
I may have done that, yes. So much so that although I was only able to get one ticket, my girlfriend was able to get a ticket because someone reached out through the podcast saying that their friend couldn't go. So my girlfriend got a ticket, but her seating was upstairs. So I was downstairs, she was upstairs. And when Paul mentioned Bob Dylan, she heard my scream from upstairs.
The scream that rung out through the Roundhouse.
I mean, it was like a neuron activation. And when talking about Bob Dylan, he said that he's one of like the few people that he's actually in awe of. Like, it's hard for him to imagine him in person. Like, he should be on like a TV and things. Like, it's weird seeing him in person.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, that's how I see you, Paul. Like, you should not be here in front of me.
And it kind of makes sense because when you do think of Paul McCartney, like, who is he going to be in awe of?
Yeah.
But Bob Dylan makes perfect sense.
And it's weird, like, hearing someone that Paul McCartney's, like, in awe of like that, because he must have that kind of reaction all the time. And it's almost hard to think that the guy standing in front of you is the same guy that wrote Yesterday, you know. It's you kind of think of like older Paul McCartney as like a different person. Not in like the Billy Shears way. I'm not falling for any of that bollocks. It's just he's done so much. Like he's the guy that wrote 4 or 5 Seconds with Kanye and Rihanna. You know what I mean?
I think it's because like he's literally lived like 5 lifetimes in one life. It's insane.
He's like a cat.
And like, huh?
He's like a cat. He's got 9 lives. He's
For real, like, and he's got all these different eras. Taylor Swift mentioned he's got all these different eras like of his life, and he's had such a long and like impactful career. Sometimes you forget that like 4 or 5 Seconds is also the same guy that wrote Fixing a Hole, you know. Like it's like 4 or 5 Seconds is such a random moment in pop culture. Like
it is.
Why did that happen?
I love reading the YouTube comments, and it's like, oh, it's nice they invited this Paul guy with them. He, you know, nice that they're supporting older artists. Hope he makes it someday. Things like that.
I've seen the video. I've seen like clips of the video, and it's like, why is like Kanye crashing out, and it's just Paul like all farming. Anyway.
But yeah, it was really amazing, and you could tell just how proud of his new album that he was. Like that really shone through, and he only played like a bit of guitar to like showcase like certain songs like As You Lie There and Life Can Be Hard. He did sing one line of Life Can Be Hard, and I thought we'd get a bit more, but it was gone like an angel's kiss.
But it wasn't a concert.
Exactly, it wasn't a concert. It was in conversation, and we were fortunate enough to hear the whole album through the PA of the Roundhouse, which sounded incredible. It was really loud, and it was such a like amazing show. And again, £60 a ticket to see Paul McCartney. Like,
wild.
You're winning.
You won.
I did, and it was such like I can't preface this enough. It was such an amazing night. I'm going to be going a bit more in depth on it. I've been invited onto another podcast, Rock and Roll Field Trip, to talk about this a bit more. But again, as this is a George Harrison podcast, we've got to return to our All Things Must Pass deep dive. So yeah, amazing experience, but there's something more important and more pertinent that we need to attend to, and that is I Dig Love.
We gotta get digging.
Before we get to George Harrison, speaking of another podcast, we were graciously invited to feature on Note by Note, a Beatles podcast, and their deep dive of I Need You, featuring yours truly, and so is out now. No, I'm joking. It's out now. Honestly, I was so nervy going into it because we've never featured on a podcast before, and
never. We were honestly so. The run up to it, we were so nervous. We kept on thinking, "Oh my god, should we like cancel?" We were so like unsure of ourselves because when it's just me and you chatting, there's no pressure or anything. And the idea of like going into someone else's space, it's like
they made it so nice and welcoming.
Yeah,
I can't get over how amazing it was and how much they got their shit together. I was so impressed. If you guys haven't checked Note by Note, I urge you to. If you want to start with our episodes, it's all uphill from there.
It was just a really nice experience, very new and different,
but also it's so down to earth.
Yeah, they're lovely guys and made us feel very at ease. And then it was funny at the end how they were like, "Oh, you guys didn't seem nervous," and we were like, "What?" So yeah, yeah, lovely. It was a lovely experience.
It was. So yeah, that's out. But
Check it out.
we need to get to business. So, as this is of course a George Harrison podcast, we have not talked about George Harrison properly in a hot minute.
We really haven't. It's kind of sad.
It's kind of sad. Like, this is not going to become the Inner Light Beatles podcast. That's white noise. This is the George Harrison podcast.
Like, why are we talking about Paul McCartney so much?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. As you guys may have known, we are currently going through All Things Must Pass, one song at a time. And we thought, what better way to come back to the George Harrison sphere than what is arguably the most in-depth composition, the most creative endeavour he's ever been a part of. Like, this stands head and shoulders above the rest of his discography. And it is the start of side 4 of his magnum opus, All Things Must Pass.
Beautiful.
Breakthrough album. And this is his song, his poem, his qualm, his philosophy.
Powerful stuff.
I Dig Love. Doesn't that just give you shivers? Doesn't that just give you shivers?
Insane opening. Insane song.
Best thing he's ever done? Yes or no?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I mean, it's up there with isn't it a pity? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's what
the artistry. Hello. So I Dig Love. What the hell are we talking about? What is this meaning?
So, people think that we are going to be joking around this song. I Dig Love is no joking matter. It is simplicity in its finest words, and a song that George wrongly discards because it's shit.
Wrongly.
It's good. It's good. So, in his books, I Me Mine, and his two songs by George Harrison illustration books, I Dig Love was never featured on it, and I wonder why.
I wonder why. I mean, people say My Sweet Lord is a simple song, and it is. There's only 14 words in it or something like that.
But I Dig Love takes that, spits it up, and laughs at it.
I Dig Love in the evening. I Dig Love in the morning.
I Dig Love. I want you to know I Dig Love. But then, you know what he does? He switches.
What do you do?
He switches it. I love dig. Ooh, ooh. Like, if Beethoven could write lyrics.
I love dig. I dig love. Come on, guys. You're not... It's not clicking with you. It's not clocking with you.
And this wasn't included in his lyrics book, by the way. What's going on?
Travesty. Okay, obviously you can tell that we're not fucking serious, because this song... I was wondering how long Harry was gonna do the bit for, but I broke instantly. I Dig Love, man.
I was trying to see if we could go through the whole thing without breaking.
I couldn't.
It's
as soon as you said, "Oh, he switches it," it was gone. It was gone.
What can be said about I Dig Love? I mean, the 50th anniversary massive box set that came out, it has one section on I Dig Love, and all it talks about is when George Harrison learnt to play slide guitar. It doesn't even address the song.
Well, we do have some facts. I have some facts. Guess how many takes they did. You might already know, but guess how many takes they did of this song. 31 takes of I Dig Love, I Love Dig. And they ended up choosing take 21. I can't imagine what
10.
21, but I just imagine doing 31 takes of that. That would be enough to make a man go insane.
This was the same bloke that did 102 takes of Not Guilty for it to not end up on the White Album.
Yeah, there's the dedications.
He's just a bit of a masochist. I think that's what we've...
Yeah. And also, I think it's wild, the placement of this song on this album. It's like you just go through a absolute gigantic masterpiece that is the song All Things Must Pass. You're probably crying, you're probably hyperventilating, and it's like, okay, what's next?
So you flip over the records, you get to the final side, not counting the Apple Jams.
Oh yeah,
And you see there's another version, Isn't It a Pity?
yeah.
You know, valid.
You're like, oh, that's a bit of an intriguing.
And then you have tracks like Hear Me Lord, like some really heavy hitters, and you put the needle down, and it's dun 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 dun.
Like, I feel like I'm in some sort of thriller. I feel like I'm an inspector on the case.
Literally.
But then he starts singing, and I'm like, hello. Are we still with you, George? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's the weakest song.
But
It's the weakest song on the album.
It's amazing.
Yeah, musically, I'm here for it. You know, that bass, is it the bass? Yeah.
Yeah, bass, and then like the piano like mirrors it. It's great.
Our boy Klaus Vormann.
Yeah.
Absolutely just letting it rip.
This song's very tied up with Dave Mason of Traffic. So he originally played on Delaney and Bonnie's records, but he wasn't going on tour with them. So George Harrison essentially learned Dave Mason's like slide guitar for the tour with Delaney and Bonnie, and that like started his slide career. And Dave Mason appears on this track, so it's just like a proper like full circle moment, even if it's just like the span of a year.
Mm-hmm.
And the solo is pretty beautiful. It kind of like shits over the whole rest of the song because like musically again they are doing it.
Yeah, it makes me think like maybe this could have been like another like Apple Jam.
Yeah,
like maybe he didn't have to be singing. That sounds really harsh, but we're just telling the truth here, guys.
Then we also got like the Day One demos, which are very famous to us, but we will blaze these to hell and back with like just Ringo and Klaus and George. And that version is really good.
It is.
I like it.
It's such an anomaly of a song. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I feel like I just have to be in the mood. Sometimes it will come on, I'll be like, shut up, George. You know, because after this, it's Art of Dying.
Yeah.
And it's
Whiplash.
It is Whiplash. It is. So, yeah, like I said, it is the weakest song on this side of the album, hands down. But also, it's got a lot of character and quirk to it.
Sharp, and you couldn't imagine the album without I Dig Love. Even though it sticks out like a sore little thumb.
It also just makes me laugh how he sings on it. Like, when he... the way he, like, sings, like... I can't fucking do it. When he's like, I love Dick. He's so passionate about it.
And you know what? It's an earworm. It gets stuck in your head. And the bridge kind of comes in clutch. Small love, big love, I don't care. Love's all good love to me. Left love, right love, anywhere love. That's a rare love. Come and get it. It's free.
And, you know, we have to say, this is basically George being a little dog again.
Yeah.
Because there's implications here. Of course, we're going to talk about it. This is about the free love, you know.
The very, very free love that George
had. And Patty did say herself how George had many affairs.
It's like him putting his hands up and being like, guys.
Yeah, it's basically him just saying, yeah, I have multiple affairs. So what? Love is free. And I'm like, okay, bro. I also wrote down in my notes, maybe it's because he just really loves gardening.
That's what I'm saying. He loves to dig.
So, you know, everyone's saying, oh, it's because of his, you know, free love and affairs. I say, get your head out the gutter. He just loves to be out in the gardens shoveling away.
Yeah, I feel like we're like Plato and like Aristotle right now. Like, we are
big brains.
And again, like, it's stacked. Like, let's just go over the personnel. So George Harrison vocals guitar, Eric Clapton on guitar, Dave Mason also on guitar, Klaus Voormann on bass, Bobby Whitlock of Derek and the Dominoes on organ, Gary Wright's coming back with the electric piano, Billy Preston on piano, Ringo Starr
It's insane.
on double drums.
Insane. Stacked.
For this
I-
last song.
Literally. But I also went over, because maybe this is me just going to the dark side, but I like to get other people's opinions. I went on Reddit.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I went on Reddit, and I wanted to see what is the conversation around I Dig Love in the George sphere. And someone mentioned how the bridge also contains an echo to the Beatles' The End. And I thought, that's clutching at some straws.
I guess it's like taking love. It's that idea.
Like, yeah, because it's make love, take love, but you should give love. And so I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, mate, but then could you just say love? That means all you need is love. Like it's very,
love,
very
love.
loose.
It's very loose. I think they were literally just trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, because that is what this song kind of is.
That's actually what this episode is, isn't it? Deeping I Dig Love, and there is merit, because in the solos, he normally does ums, he changed it to little O's. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's switched. After him, yeah. Damn right. And I think it's so funny because apparently, although it wasn't like a single or anything, this song got substantial radio play in US radio stations. Imagine driving down like an interstate and you'd be like, oh, what's on this radio? And then, new song from George Harrison, I Dig Love. Just
ding, 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 ding. I mean, that's a vibe. That's a vibe and a half, right?
That is. Oh, beautiful. You know what? To be an American in the 70s and experience this on your little transistor radio, that's what dreams of.
That is the American dream, actually.
That is. That and like drink driving, like top tip. Don't drink drive, guys. Do not do that.
Why are we? You mean tipsy? You mean buzzed?
Yeah. Well, you can drink drive. It depends on what you're drinking.
Exactly.
I didn't say drink beer and drive. I said you can drink drive. Like have a Sprite or something. I don't know. Having a Sprite to I Dig Love. That's the American dream.
A fresh Sprite or a crisp Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm.
Or like when you're on like a road trip and you got that lukewarm drink in the middle that you're only going to drink that you're really thirsty, and it's the most depressing thing in the world.
I think that fits the vibe more, actually.
Yeah.
Just sadly taking a sip of your lukewarm, tepid.
Tepid, that was a good use.
Thank you.
Yeah, where'd you pull that one from? You dug it.
I'm intellectual. What can I say? What else can we say about the song? I don't know.
Well, when I saw Paul McCartney, he was explaining his song "Come Inside," and he said, "You know what? There's not really much else to say about this song, apart from the fact it's a banger." And you know what, Paul?
You're ripping Paul off right now.
Yeah. So to quote Paul McCartney, "I Dig Love is a banger." Enough said. Any closing thoughts on I Dig Love? Any mad proclamations?
It's groovy, man. It's groovy.
Be groovy or leave, man. Quoted by Bob Dylan.
Full of quotes today.
If Bob Dylan was to write about any song on this album, I think he'd fuck with I Dig Love.
No, I can imagine him like doing a cover of that.
Yeah, like he's doing the Never Ending tour at the moment. His rough and rowdy ways, whatever. It's kind of like a conglomerate at the moment, and he's been pulling some really weird covers. So it wouldn't even put it past me if it was to just throw I Dig Love in there. That would be the best Dylan concert ever.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyway.
And he's got that like grovelly voice that he's got. Oh my no.
He could pull that off.
I might have to write to the Dylan email and see if I can wangle that. Because
Wait, maybe you should subscribe to his Patreon and like send a message to him.
on the topic of Patreon, if you guys aren't aware, the Inner Light has got a Patreon, and we are looking at getting some more content up there as soon as possible.
We're trying our best over here. We're trying our best.
I mean, like the Instagram, that's gonna keep going.
Yes.
If you wanna meander over there, I'll be posting.
Go follow both of our Instagrams.
Oh,
because we put a lot into them. We put a lot of effort into them. I'm very proud of especially with Harry gearing his video stuff. Very proud.
Thank you.
And
I learned from the best, obviously.
And yeah, also thank you for the response on the graphics as well.
Yeah.
We've been really pushing those.
And
so that's really
it's like the podcast is like a little hub for us to do our little music bit and just leave a little mark. People we've been meeting and talking to has been amazing, unreal. Like again, last week at Paul McCartney, it was so like amazing how like music can just bring you together. And it didn't matter who was there. Everyone was all equal and it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's crazy.
Do you have anything else to say about I Dig Love? Because
I'm just surprised we made it this far without making any dick jokes.
Well, we did promise ourselves we wouldn't.
We did also say if we did, that's the end of the episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and we love you.
We love you. Bye.
This one really knows.
But anyway. Bro, why are your notifications so loud?
I don't know. I have a phone doing this.